Hi, I'm Lamara, and today I want to talk to you about how you can do your own keyword research for your small business. So let's get started with what are keywords. So keywords are words or phrases that describe what your online content is about. It doesn't have to be one word. It could be a couple of words, 5 to 6 words. It's best to aim for a unique keyword or phrase for each web page, as you don't want to end up competing in searches with your own content. So if you had 2 different web pages on your website, you don't want them both to be ranking for the same phrase, because when Google decides which web page to show, it's going to have to choose one over the other. So it would be better to have a different unique phrase for each page on your website. And in order to pick the right keywords, you need to do some keyword research. So what is keyword research? Keyword research is the process of identifying popular and relevant words and phrases people enter into search engines like Google. It's best to do this before you start building your pages or writing any content. Learning how to do keyword research is a fundamental SEO task that involves identifying popular words and phrases people enter into the search engines. When you know what people are searching for, you can focus your content around these topics. Why is it so important? Keyword research can tell you what keywords you rank for and which keywords are easy to rank for, and also which keywords your competitors are ranking for. By researching keywords, it gives you a better understanding of how high the demand is for certain keywords and how hard it would be for you to compete with these. And it gives you the direction of how you can best optimize your website for different keywords. So the keyword research can tell you what people are searching for rather than what you think they're searching for. It gives you the data behind it. So what's the best way for you to do some keyword research? I like to start at the beginning by building a keyword map. And then think about here's an example of business strategy, and think about what your business is, and then jot down what services you offer within this business. And then from that, you can start building keywords under each different service. It helps you map it out in your head, and it helps you organize all of your different keywords around your services. Now, there's lots of different ways that you can find related keywords that describe your services. As a basic one, Google. This is really simple. When you type something into the Google search engine, you can see here, it brings up a list of keywords around the topic you've put in. And it also gives you at the bottom of the page some related keywords that are similar to this one. So it gives you an idea of what's most popular. Another place that's good to go to, answerthepublic.com. Here you could type in a keyword phrase like on online business courses, and it gives you lots of questions that people ask around this topic. So it helps you build some more longer keyword phrases. And then this tool, Ubersuggest, which is free for up to a certain amount of searches, but it's one of my favorites because it really gives you some data and some insights behind the actual keywords. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you into Ubersuggest Live and show you some keyword research in their tool. So we'll go over to Ubersuggest now. So you can see I've typed in online business courses. And here the search volume is just under 2,500 people searching for this term, but the SEO difficulty is 86. So the SEO difficulty is between 0 and 100, and the higher the number, the harder it is to rank for. It also gives you the information if you're going to pay, some Google ads for this. You can see this is A, very expensive, and B, difficult. So unless you're a big player in the market, I think this would be a hard keyword for you to go for. So if we scroll down, you can see here it's giving you other ideas that are related to this keyword. And this is where you can then go down and see if there's any other related keywords that still have high volume, but the SEO difficulty is a lot lower. And on these tabs here, we could move over to related keywords, as you can see. So this is a good example here. So online business courses had a high search difficulty, but if you had best online business courses, you can see, although the volume has dropped, it's still quite high, but the search difficulty for this term is a lot easier. So I would suggest this was an easier one to rank for than online business courses on its own. And then if we go over to questions, you can see here which business course is the best. So the volume drops down significantly, but so does the search difficulty. And this is where you really niche down on your keyword and your phrase, and you need to do some good research to then find the popular keywords, but that are also easy to rank for. So if we take us back over here, one thing I like to do with Ubersuggest is download it all into a spreadsheet, and then this way you can really easily filter by sort of, medium volume and low SEO difficulty to find the various keywords within your services. There are also some other tools out there. Google AdWords Keyword Planner. Although this is geared up for AdWords, it's another free tool and one I like to use a lot. So let's go over and I'll show you how this one works as well. If you're right at the beginning and you've got no idea of the keywords, or you want someone to give you some suggestions, this is a good place to start. So in Discover Keywords, we can type a few in here. Online business course. Best online business course. What business course should I pick? Okay, so I've just put 3 in there. You can put up to 10. Alternatively, you could put your web address in there or a competitor's web address, and this will tell you all of the keywords they're ranking for. So you can see here that it's given me the average monthly searches for the keywords I typed in and what the competition's like. But it's given me lots of different options of keywords. So you can download these just like Ubersuggest, and you can go through and find the right ones. And sometimes I like to compare, find a keyword in here and then take it over to Ubersuggest and have a look at the SEO difficulty between the two. And as I showed you before with the competitors, if we go back, you can type in the domain here and it will pull up any keywords that are ranking on that website. And the same with Ubersuggest. You can see here our competitive analysis. Exactly the same thing. You can put in someone else's website and it will give you all of the keywords they're ranking for. And sometimes that gives you a good starting place to build up on your own keyword research. Some other tools on here are Google Trends. Take you over to Google Trends. So if you type your keyword into Google Trends or your topic, it will tell you over time whether there's any peaks or troughs with the searches for this. You can see with online business courses it's quite static, but if you were selling something that was more seasonal, I've just put one in here, UK holidays, and you can see here where you get more of a peak in the summer months, dips in the winter months as you'd expect, and then peak up again. So this is a good tool if you've got anything where you want to monitor the trends, or whether it's going up or down, or you're selling some seasonal products. Other great tools out there, Keyword Finder is a paid for tool, but also very sophisticated at giving you the research. SEMrush is another one. I think you can do a couple free first and then it's paid for. And the same with Ahrefs, another really good tool out there. Paid for, but it gives you lots of sophisticated information, especially around your competitors. So in conclusion, using the right keywords is like adding a key to your map. It vastly increases the chances of your content being discovered. You could have your website loaded with information and blog articles, but people aren't going to find you if you're not using the right phrases that they would search for when they go into the search engines. If your keywords aren't right and your phrases aren't right, you're not going to drive the traffic to your website.